Alright, we're live. Okay, won't do it now, but yes, okay. There you go. We are live. We are live. We're live. Sasinganida. TikTok. We have audio this time around. Uh, I do have to try and show you how I fix the audio situation. Uh, I'm using a I'm using a mixer. This is a virtual mixer, something that you uh, use. Uh, okay, we'll get to that just now. But yeah, this is a virtual mixer where you can get input and output and decide where your inputs are going and all that. So I'm using it. It's called Voicemeeter Banana. So I'm using Voicemeeter Banana, but there's more variations of this application. There's Voicemeeter Potato, and then there's Voicemeeter, like the normal Voicemeeter and all of that. So I've decided to use Voicemeeter Banana. So that's what I'm using right now. Mhm. Mm. Yeah, banana. Banana. So, okay, it's good. Shit. We have this thing here. All right. Abuya Lapo. Let's open this. Where we are at. Anyway. Oh, I see. Okay. No, we'll get to that. Yes, this. Yeah, this is already on. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Just need to do all my checks. I should have done this earlier. I should have done this earlier. Should have done that earlier. But I was still tinkering with this. Not the same. With this audio situation, trying to send audio to TikTok. But yeah, we are there. So we're using Voicemeeter Banana. Banana. Okay. Let's see what the stop this. Activate. Activate. Okay, let's see. Banana, 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 banana. Banana, 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 banana. Okay. See if we can see banana. Okay. So you can see it. Let's see. I mean, I'm already logged in. That's the problem. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Okay. We should be done with this now. So, okay. How are we talking? Okay. How are we talking? All right. So it's all good. And working. Up sync. Okay. I guess I'm gonna work with that. This should be fine. This is always fine. Yeah. We can look at that another time. All right, so yeah. I'll still have our countdown. Okay. So that now that we've sorted the sound situation, we can continue. So this week we've been working on we're working on something else, but we decided to do this countdown because I don't have a countdown clock for my stream before the stream starts, and my stream doesn't really start in a smooth way. My stream starts, yeah, the way it starts, but one day everything will be fine. So I did fix the audio thing, which I possibly should make some kind of a video explaining how I did that. So we should be good with audio right now. You shouldn't have problems at all. So we're going back to this. So this is the countdown. So on OBS, we do have our countdown here. And it doesn't look like it's working very much. Yeah, it's not counting up. But we're gonna fix that. So let's look at how it's going with the countdown. So not counting up because obviously we have errors on the side here. So we must now figure out what we did. Okay, so we're sending a message in the styling, which oh shit, I didn't finish this. Okay, yeah, this is something that I was trying to finish. So let me just quickly finish this and we can go. So we are styling all of these, but now we need, so this is color for the counter. So this needs to go down here. So basically what I'm doing here right now, so I worked on it during the day to save audio or to save the settings. So this is what we were doing. We were yesterday we were doing this navigation, so we can navigate between the different settings. So we are able to change. We are able to change the date if we wanted. We can change the date to like December, October, anywhere, and then whatever time, and then this should update and tell you how many days and all of that it has. You can change the colors of the text and even you can change the colors of the text even the background of where the text is. You can change that background and make it whatever you want, and then you can make it transparent or leave it the way it is. And then the label underneath, you can change that. You can make it any color you want, and the background of the label also can be whatever you want it to be. Anything you want. Anything. You can make it anything you want. Make it yellow, make it mellow, make it whatever you want. Take this black back to black. This is a bit bright, so let's just make it so that the eyes doesn't bend. So yeah, so you can do that. And then the background, if this is ticked, it means can't see anything. Yeah, so if this is ticked, it means the background is transparent. And now if you reduce the transparency down, you can see this color there, which you can change to anything you want. You can make it red. You can make it anything you want with the background. But I like it transparent because obviously we're gonna put it on OBS. And on OBS, when we put it there, because we're gonna put it there for the start of the streaming, the start of the stream, so that it works. So that is what we want. And then when you are here, and then you can change the format. As you can see, the format of this text. So this is like a blanket formatting of the text. It doesn't format this one, which is something we're gonna add. So we can also format this one as well. Or even, because I was thinking we should also allow you, if you don't want to see it, just take it off, right? So we'll have like a toggle button where you can just toggle it off if you don't want to see that. You just want to see the timer. So yes, so we will do that. So yeah, so that's where we are. But now we have a problem. Firstly, this is not updating, so hence we're seeing this error here. So if we make any changes, it doesn't update. There's something wrong with our backend code, so we just have to go there and check. So it says invalid parameter numbers. So we're gonna go to graphic save settings and check what happened there. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so graphics settings. Okay, I do want to check this, but let's check that first. Settings. So it's trying to wait. Tell me what's happening. Save settings. Save. The one with save settings. This one. So it comes back with an error at 46. Comes back with an error at line 46. So this is where our error is. So it says, so we basically need to find this save graphic, which is this one, and then it comes back with an error because saying parameters are not the same for, I think, for update. So basically we have more parameters probably here than there, so we need to figure out what's happening. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16. Why do we have 16? And also I want this here. I don't want that there. So which one was the 16th one? Something we must remove. So we have date. Okay, we have this date. Okay, we have that. I think I should just have this at the end. It's at the end at the top. Okay, we have this. We have count color. We have that. We have this. We have background transparency. We have this. We have this. We have this. We have this. We have that. We have this. We have that. Oh yeah. We have family. We have date. And we have everything's fine. Everything is this. Yeah. Wait. That. That. We have that. Got that. We have that. We have that. But we have it. We have that. We have font family. We have date. And so what the hell is wrong? What the hell are you talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? was saying there is something wrong with the parameter. So this is catching the error. So it's gonna say status error, message database error, and tells us what's wrong. Okay. Yeah. Now let's refresh this. And then let's see what we get. Cannot set property of null. 97 script 97. Let's go script 97. Script 97. What is that? What is this? ID countdown. What is that? I don't think we know what that is. Okay, let's just clear interval. We'll figure out what that was, but I made that. Okay. So let's see what we are doing. Okay, that's fixed. So it should not give us problems. Okay. So we don't have errors anymore. So let's see what happens. Let's change this to some kind of blue. Wait, I don't want to change that to blue. Maybe black. And then the background, change that to like some light blue. And then this. Yeah, anyway, I need to see the error. Invalid number of parameters. We have to figure out what GFX save number of parameters. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's check. Where is that save again? It. Let's check this. Check these parameters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is all there, but okay. So date. We have 2 updates, and we have 1 here. So we need 2 dates. Let's do 2 days. I think that this is the problem. Okay. So let's refresh. So if we make an update, let's make this the blue. We still have a problem with the number of parameters. Okay, I can't figure out where this number of parameters is happening. Okay, let's see. we have that. So let's count this. No, but we've done this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I don't expect that to be. So what is your problem? Okay, so if we don't know what to do, we can't find what is wrong, which we would definitely find soon enough. Wait. First things first. Why does this keep doing this? I don't want this. I don't want to search for that. I only want to check for that, not for the date, not the username. I don't want to search for the username. I'm just looking for that. So if we find that, then we're happy. I hope this was the problem. And here we have the same. So yeah, that could have been the problem. Let's see. So select ID, doesn't matter. From overlay settings, this is our database where the UID, GFX UID is equals to what we get from the other side. Okay, so now let's see what we get. So we make the change here. We're still getting the parameter situation. We need to figure out what we did wrong here. Execute. This happens. So it means when you are executing it, or even maybe during the preparation, it says, I don't know what you're talking about. Must be something here. Must be something there. All right, let's do this. We're gonna have to talk to our friend, Mr. ChatGPT. Let's find out what the hell is happening with this. So do that. Let's ask, what the hell is happening? Why don't we have what we want? What is wrong with our code? What is wrong with our code? What is wrong with our code? Tell me what's wrong with my code. Okay. I don't want to use user ID when I select or update the database as reference. We just want to use the graphics UID, the unique ID. We just want to use the unique ID. So yeah, so something I need to figure out why it gives us an error, because it says the number of these parameters doesn't align with what we're executing. It could be there when we select, or it could be here. So our parameters here are not the same as that. Or this side, our parameters there are not the same as the ones that we said are going to be updated. So, okay. So let's see what our chart says. So you only want to see it, you want this as our unique reference. Yes, that's what I want. I want the GFX. I want the GFX GFX unique ID UID to be our reference, not anything else. Okay, so this is exactly what I wanted. Now let's see if this won't give us an error now. Let's see if it won't come up with an error. So let's exit full screen. Put this here. Make it full screen. That, make it full screen also. So now, what the hell? This must be full screen. So now we have to add it somewhere. I do want to add chat, maybe this way. So let's add chat. A screen. Go add chat. Go window. Not application, window. And we're gonna go with Chrome. Where is Chrome now? Google. Yeah. Yeah, why does it say things like, oh, anyway. Okay, then that will work. No. Okay, so we've added that. We just need to now size it down. Actually, we were not supposed to add it there. Add delete that. Supposed to make this. Make this our Google Chrome. I don't know why. It's strange. Okay. So yeah, this is where we're gonna do our chat GPT. We're gonna put it like this. So we will do it here. This will be our code. So yeah, okay. So we have our code. We have our code here, and then this is where we're gonna see what ChatGPT is telling us. Okay. So now, now we go back to the code. So, okay, so we put some things in there. We just want to see if we still have the error that we don't want. So we're gonna make a change. Make this like blue, dark blue. We still have an error. Database error, invalid parameters. I need to figure out what are these invalid parameters. So let's go to here, and then let's see what is wrong with our parameters. So this is what we get. Tell us what's wrong. So the because placeholder something is in your query doesn't match the number of something. Yes, something doesn't match the number of parameters. What do you mean? So use use two different placeholders, that and that. Okay. But that is what we're doing. With this fix, invalid parameters will be gone. Yes, very confident. Will be gone with this fix. Okay, we're gonna trust you. Let's go and see if it will be gone with this fix. So whatever is wrong, I think I'm gonna find it. I don't think ChatGPT will find the problem. I have to be the one looking for it and actually finding it. Let's see if it found it. So error. Wait, that says success. Don't tell me. That actually says success. This is wow. Okay. Success. So I didn't put chat there, so you can see it. Let's see what happened here. So not you. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, actually, so this won't find. So I have to. Shit, it would have been nice to use this same one. Oh, okay, it's okay. So let's we have to remove this one and then get the screen capture. We're looking for the right side, this one. This is what we're looking for. This one will give us, yeah, GPT right there. Make it bigger, a little more. Yes, even more. Yeah. Okay. So right now we should be able to. Yeah, I knew it. I messed this up. Go back to this. Okay. Messed it up. There you go. There. Okay, all good. We are happy. So yes, so this worked. So if we could now update the database, so meaning our changes that we make, the settings that we're doing here, we can put them in the database. This is what we wanted. So we should be able to now copy this link with these settings, because this here, it still has the old settings, the one with the red that we did first. So I'm gonna paste our new settings, and they don't take hold because now we need to get the information from the database. So here, this is where we configure the overlay, and we take the information that we do here, we put it in the database. So in the database now, we have to get that information. When we copy this link, we have to get that information with that link, using that link, because now this is the link. And this now should make this what we want. But now it's giving us obviously errors, so we need to figure out why there's an error. Once we fix that error, we should see what we've saved in the database. The stuff that is in the database saved, we should see them now. So here we go to the database. This is how we fetch. So we're fetching the database right here. Let me see if I can show you this. Let's see it closer. So right here, we're fetching the database, fetching stuff from the database using our unique ID. I spoke about this ID yesterday, so this is what it is now. So our unique ID is in the database, and then now we should be able to get the information from the database and then display it. So that is what we are looking for now. So to do that, we need now to get the information from the databases, getting the information from the database. This is our settings from the database. We put it in this variable, constant variable. And then from there, we have to now apply the settings onto the elements, or on each element. So we have to apply those settings on these elements. So let's do that. So we're going to take the settings. We won't use this function. We don't need it. We're going to delete it, but I want this. So the clocks. So now this clocks, this here. We need to apply this setting. So we're looking for the clock color. So we want this. Copy the clock color, put it there. This is what we want. So this is what the settings that we get from the database, the colors that we saved in the database. And then the background. For that, it should be down here somewhere. Okay, we don't see it, but we'll find it. Okay, let's see. Our script here has so this is what we've done. The entry. Oh yeah, the entry. So this is what gets the background, color background, which should be this one here. So color background goes into here, and then the clock P. So now the clock P is this one, the paragraph tag, but that's the label. So we need to find the label. This is our label. So we're going to take this label and paste it in the label color. So label color. So that's not the label. Where is the label? There's no label here. This is not, we're not looking for this. We're looking for label. So wait, what did we do? I just messed up right now. I think I just messed up. Okay. Block. Oh, so this is how we. Oh shit. Okay, so we did it like that. So let's bring it back because we messed up. So now this is our label, I guess. So we're gonna take the color, the label color, put it in the label. That's the label color. We don't need that. And then the background is the label background, label BG color. We're gonna put that in there. So that's done. We're done with label color. Now main layout. So this should be the background of the main layout, which should be this one. So this is the main background, like the big background. So this is what we want it to be. So this background, the background that you have around this should be like that. Okay, so that's the background. And then, yes, this is the main background. And then we will then, we've done that already, should be that. And this should be that. Oh, the font. The font. The font. This is the font. This is the font. So we must have the font coming back here. That's the font. Copy. This is the font. So font for that and font for this. The font is right now is like a blanket font. It's gonna make everything the same font, but we will change it so that you can make the top one the font, and then the bottom one a different font. So you can make, I want you to be able to make this one font, and then that one font, and then also be able to change this to be a different font as well. So we will do that, but I want this now to be able to work with OBS. If it works there, then we can deploy it already. We will still make changes like I said yesterday, but it will still work. I'll make it work. We're making this work. Okay, so now we're getting it from the database. and then applying the settings. So this is what we want. But now we need to get the transparency of this. So we need this function. There's a function here that I used yesterday that this function decides for transparency. Let's go, where is it? Styling. For transparency, we need this function here. We need to call this function. So for transparency, so we call this function. Let's see what we call the function. Call this function here. So we usually just say decide transparency of this. So this is our transparency function. So we need to put this transparency function here. We can put it in there. So transparency function. So we need to be able to call the transparency function and then apply the transparency in this. So so we need to return this, actually just return this. Return RGB. That's what we want to return. So, and then we don't need all of this. Color. Oh, so you need the color. You need the color and you need the slider. So you need the slider. So you're gonna put the slider there, and that would be in percentage, and then do the alpha, and then this color plus alpha makes that. So gives you a hexadecimal. Okay. So let's see. We have to now call this every time we want to make something transparent. So which means every time we have a background, we need to call this. So we will go transparency. We want to send the background color that we have. Background color. And then we want to send the transparency for this. So this is what we want. And then in here, we want now const RGBA. Is it RGBA? Let's check what they said it was down there. RGBA, yes, RGB ambience. So for all of these, we must now save this here. So when we get down there, what they need here is they need the transparency. So I'm going to put transparency here, and then the color color there. So from the top, we're sending the color and the transparency, and then we save it, or we actually apply now what we get back. So the return is going to be applied to the element, which means the element. So to just track back, we get everything from the database, which is the styling that we've made on the control panel. And then from there, we send it to that function down there. And then this function will, okay, I want to change this. I just want this to be small b. Probably let's just make it background, like a full word background. So that this function, we know we're calling the background function. So that's the background function. So same thing's gonna happen to any other background that we have to control. So if we go to this background, we're gonna do the same. We're gonna send the color and the transparency. We're doing the same for all the backgrounds. So even this background, we do the same. So we're gonna send color and the background. And then from there, the RGB that we get here, we will put in there. So here, same thing, the RGB that we get, we will put there. So, and then we have the family fonts going there. But like I said, we will find a way to actually have you decide different fonts for both the numbers and the text underneath, like the hours, the days, hours, minutes. We'll find a way for you to be able to do that. So we will do exactly that. So now let's go down. I think we should be okay. So I think we're ready to get rid of this. So we should delete that, but I'm just gonna comment it out so that it doesn't do anything for now. But we will have to delete that. For now, let's refresh this. We only got one. We have the blue, but something else is not quite doing it. So styling 98. So something 98 is not doing it. So it's not in 98 exactly. So it's saying value E is not defined. Okay, it's just something that we need to fix. Value E is not defined. In line 102. Line 102, we have value E here. So we don't want value E. Wait. Oh yeah. There's a percentage. Ah shit. Forgot about that. There is a percentage. Wait, we don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need that because that is for when we are in control mode, when we are in the control panel. So when you are here, you have to set this number, the percentage of this. So, but now this is not control mode. This is like the program mode, the view mode. This is the one that we're gonna put in OBS and then control it from there. Control it from here. So let's refresh. So now Ha! We got everything. Let's see if, yeah, even the font. I want to change this font to be like a crazy font. Something something we'll definitely see that okay, even this one should there you go. That changes. Um, let's go to the next one. Just want to see like a really crazy font. I should have something crazy here somewhere. Uh, yeah, there you go. Cursive. Yeah, this one. So we did that. We should be able now, when we refresh this, to see that font. But now we have to make it so that we don't have to refresh. Uh, we should it should update as we update from the control panel. So to do that, we need to call this function, this load function. We need to call it regularly. So we need to set, so this function, we're going to come here. Inside this same function, we'll create, like, we're going to set interval and then create an interval. So calling this function, that's all we want to do. And then we can call it, I'll call it every second for now. So every second, it might distract some things, but every second this will call the database and update this. So if we refresh, I'm just gonna clear this. If we refresh right now, sorry, we refresh this one. Let's refresh this one. If we refresh this one, right now it should be calling. Yeah, it's calling it. This is what you were seeing here. It keeps calling until we'll get some errors, but it's calling the huh. Okay, let's cancel. So this there's an error, so let's change this. I knew something was going to happen. Let's make it every 30 seconds. So 30,000 will be 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds. See? We should be okay, right? Should be okay. Let's refresh. Clear history. Yeah, it is. It is stuck. Shit. Oh, that's what's happening. The it's calling the. It's actually creating a new interval each time. So, that's what happened. Yeah, it was calling a new interval each time. So we don't want it to do that. So let's actually, because we already have an interval here, it should be in script there. There's an interval here. This interval is the interval that uh, uh, this interval is the interval that is embedded in the seconds, like the seconds that are changing here. So we will actually put our function call there. We'll call this function here. So we'll call the function there. So this is where we'll call it. So every second, when we update the second, we're going to get the information. So let's refresh. Now, when I can refresh this, then it should get the information and do what we need to do. So that's all working. So now I'm gonna copy that, like we said, because this is what we need. Paste it there. It's there. So if you make a change now in the control panel, if you go to the control panel and change this background to like green or greenish to green, something. Okay, we have to check that something is happening that's not right. This is changing the background and the text. Okay, we'll check that. But you are able to change the background now. Anything, it's happening there. Okay, change the background here. But what I was saying is this should update immediately. Same thing here. If you change this to like dark green and then change that to somewhat green, let's give it like a different. Yeah, oh yeah, it's the transparent. Oh, I forgot about this. So if you want to remove the transparency, and now this should be all right. Oh, so that's why it looked like it was changing. Okay, so we can make this now blue. Like, yeah, maybe that kind of blue, and then make the text white, right? But anyway, this should update. It didn't update. Why? Must be something wrong. It should look the same as that. It's not updating. Let's see why. Let's go back to script styling. Let's see. Let's log. Well, we're actually logging something else. So meaning it's not doing it. Okay, it is getting stuck. There must be something wrong with what we are doing here. Let's set timeout here just to give it some room to breathe, I guess. Let's set timeout and make timeout make timeout make timeout longer than the interval, so we can make it like 3 seconds. Otherwise we're gonna have to create like a different another interval. Might have to create another interval, but I like this because now we're controlling what is happening here. I want to do that. Okay, let's see. Cancel that. Let's clear. I'm even gonna clear cache. When we clear even the cache, then it will, like cookies, sorry, cookies, it will also clear our thing, but it should get from the database and fix it. Nothing. Okay, let's see why. This got something. Okay, this got something. And this, oh shit, this changed. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this changed now. So this is now something new. This is something new. So we have a new code now because we've cleared the, yeah, we have a new code. We have a new code. We have a new unique ID. So this is what happened. So let's set a new date. So that will be our date. And then the time will do that. Okay, let's make this dark mode because I mean it's easy on the eye, obviously. So now we're gonna make a background black, not really all the way black, like gray. I'm happy with white, and then I'm also happy with this as well. So I'm happy with that. So let's just leave this like that for now. Keep this transparent. We don't have to change this, but we will change it and then copy the code, paste the code here. Now this is a new code, so it's getting from that side. But now that color is not correct. This is not what we did with this. How is it? Let's see. So let's make this white. No, wait. We'll make this black. Make this white. Okay. And then let's see what we have here. This should update. Ah, it is updating. Updating. It's taking longer than I hoped, but it's updating. We'll try and make it so it updates quicker. But we have our code now, so, or our link. So let's put this link now here. Let's change what we have here in OBS and put our new link. Paste that. Okay. And this should take what we have from the other side. Come on. Not doing it. Damn. Why? Paste it here. This is working immediately. Like immediately. So why is this not doing it? What is wrong with you? Paste. What is wrong with you? Okay, we're gonna delete this. Delete it. Let's add a new one. But this needs to work now. Oh shit. Okay, let's just paste it. Paste our, and then okay, something is wrong. It's not taking what we are giving it. This is what's happening. You are supposed to take what you were given, not taking what was given. Let's try this. Let's add gfx.php. This is the actual page that has the code. So let's see if that does it. Same thing, and it gets stuck as well. So there is something that is not happening here. It's something that's not happening. It can't be that. That shouldn't detect what we see here. So it has no regard for our code. Yeah, it doesn't, let's do this. Let me try and do it on my overlay. So let's do it on my overlay. So this is the countdown. This is gonna be like a new, it shouldn't do that. Oh no, it should because I did that already. I did some changes here, so it was saved. So let's do some changes. So save that, make this whatever, make that whatever, and then yeah, let's make that transparent. We like it like that. We're gonna change the font to something. So this should work. Console. Okay, this is good because now this is not working, which means we have an error. So which we need to find what this error is about. Yeah, we do have an error, but we have an error in the styling. Okay, let's check. Let's go back there. Oh, so that's where we are. Oh shit. Okay, you didn't see what I was doing. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see what that error that we saw, what that error was. So we saw an error there saying there's an error. So we have an error here now. So it says warning user key. Okay, so there's something strange. Styling settings. Okay, that's another one. Okay, I would love to look at this one, but we should not have any errors now. Why do we still have errors? Okay, delete that. Let's see what this error is about. Yeah, so undefined user in that PHP. So let's see what we did wrong. So this, I think it's this one. Is it the saving one? Can be. So it's the get overlay. Okay, the get overlay. So there's an error there. So get overlay. There's an error when we get the overlay. So it says, okay, this might not work. This will not. 9 will really not work. 9. What does it say? Always. If it's not set, so let's just make it so that even if it's set, when it's set, yes, I would say when it's set. Same thing here, because we did the same thing. Where's that? So we're not inserting the user. Okay. So this is just useless because we don't use it. And it's giving us problems, but we're not using it. Giving us problems and we're not using you. So let's now see what happens here now. Refresh. Okay. What is this? Okay, let's set this up so that it's like next week. Save. New date. Okay, that looks good. And then we did all our other stuff, right? So we can make this like readable red, unreadable red, like light red. And this one, we're gonna make it like has to be red still. Then we want the background to be like that. We're happy with the background being transparent. So format, change it to be something else. And then doesn't want to copy. Why won't you copy? Refresh to bring, okay, so the changes took place here, but it doesn't want to copy. So let's see. What's wrong? So let's see what's wrong. The copying. Wait, but the copying worked here, right? Unless I was deceived. Unless I was deceived, we can copy. So why aren't we allowed to copy there? I see. So because I'm going from another PC, HTTPS, I'm gonna have to force it to be from a secure location, which then should allow us to copy. Yes, so it wasn't allowing us to copy. And now I've created a new ID. So I didn't copy the other ID, or I had copied the other ID, but I don't have a way of retrieving it from here, which I will set up soon. So that okay, make that this, and then add white. So we don't want this to be transparent. Not we actually want this to be transparent. And then the color doesn't matter because we've just decided what it should be. Okay, that's fine. So this should be fine. So if we copy this and paste it here, actually I'm tempted to just go back there, paste it there. Paste it. Oh wait, this is the same one that we had. Wait, that works. That definitely works. And now what we wanted to see, if I make changes, wait, if I make changes, will they take? So if I make changes here right now, let's make this smaller, put it next to this. So if I make changes here, accept cookies. So let's change the date. So that's 41 days. So we're gonna put it in September 10. What happens then? Okay, that worked. And then if we change the background here to red, that works. Change, you can change that to red. Actually, it actually works. It actually works. Actually works. Wait, label, change that. Doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. Let's change this back to black. Oh, yeah, well, what happened? I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Okay, that seems to. Oh, it takes a while to change. Oh, I see. It takes a while. So the changes that I've made take place. So this is for the label, and this one, background. Wait, this is changing the same thing. Okay, black, white. Okay, something's wrong. What's that? Something's wrong. We have to figure out what the hell. What the hell is wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Nothing is wrong. It just takes a while to update. Yeah, it takes a while to, because we're putting it in the database, and then from there, this thing has to get it after some time and then put it there. So we were very quick there, but I am tempted to put it back and then and don't delay it, and just remove this from there, and then just don't delay it and just update. So let's see, come back here, need this to be like that. Okay, and then let's open this. So we're gonna have to refresh this. So refresh it, we have to change it to something else first, and then change it back. So I think it's O. Okay, so let's open this. So now it should update as we do it. So let's go to the counter and then change this to blue. Yes. And then we can change this to red. Yes. And then you can make it transparent. Yes. Take transparent off, put it back on, or even make it a little bit. And then, so yes, that works. And then if we go to label, we can make the background whatever we want. Make it dark red. Yes. And then make this red. So that should take it, but it's not taking it. Oh, it is it? No, no, it is. So it's doing it, but takes a bit of time, but it's doing it. Yes, and then we can have a background here if we want. Make this black all the way up, make it red or black, and then adjust. Yeah, should be able to adjust this. Be like somewhat 80% transparent and all of that. So it will take a while to do it, but it does it. It does it. So I should be able to operate this from another device. So if I were to actually close this, that's closed. And then I'm gonna open this from my Mac PC, right? And then I'm gonna copy this. I should be able to, I should have this. I should have this link now. This is my new link, which I am going to paste. I want to paste this new link there. It won't take the link that I have from here. Actually, let's do it there. Actually, let's do it from here. So I'm gonna do it from there. And I want on that. Full screen should be. Oh, so that's oh, that's closed. This is closed. Now we can't see anything. Give me 1 second. I need the toilet. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop soon. Isikhathi esidliwayo inja la. Where is me? We have to stop very soon. Okay. So I have a problem. I can't send this there. Shit. Where is it now? Wait, I do have something here. So I can save this and then send this to another device. Send it to another device. Send it to blind. So go to blind, should receive it from there. And then do that. Okay. So now I need this. There. There. So I need this here. So paste this. Nothing's happening. What are you saying? We don't have it anymore. We do. We do. Ah, shit. That's the. Let's see what's going on. That's this here. So I'm gonna have to put this in my hosting, my domain, so that we are able to do it. But wait, I can just change that to the local host. Change this to the local host, which should take what the exactly, and then paste this. Now we can close this, paste this here, because this code is the one that actually tells you what it needs to be. So that code is the one that tells you what it needs to be. So I'm gonna press OK here. It should show up now with the right time. So now I should be able to control it from my PC. But now I didn't set up the control to fetch. I didn't set up the control to fetch one with a code. Damn, okay, I have to do that. I have to do that so that you can send it to another PC and still work from there. Okay, I have to do that. So you need to have access to that code and use the same code to put your overlay on OBS, and also use the code to retrieve the control panel with the same settings, with the same colors, and then you can work from there. So yes, we have to do that. But we made a lot of progress, lots and lots of progress today, because this now is on OBS, it's working. So I'm gonna upload this the way it is to my site, my hosting, and I wanna give you my website. So my website is blind.co.za. If you go there, you will see what we do. There's a lot of other things that we do, so you should be able to see that. But I will add this overlay there, so that when you go there, you can just go to the overlay and don't need to download it, right? You just need to go to it, copy the link, and paste it on, whether it's TikTok Studio or OBS for the countdown, and then you can decide what the countdown should be. So yeah, so it will be working, and then after that I'll make a video explaining exactly how it works, and like a short video. Hopefully I'll make one less than 3 minutes and then another one 10 minutes for people who actually wants to know how it works. And then and then yes, so tomorrow our mission is to, I'll put it on so you can already have it. So if you access the site tomorrow, you should be able to have this overlay. And then when I'm doing my stream tomorrow night, you should be able to follow along. And then I'll make updates, and then I'll try to, when I make updates here, and also upload it at the same time so that they take effect immediately as well. But otherwise, this will be available already tomorrow the way it is, and then we will keep making changes from something that is already live and only us using it. So yeah, we're gonna go. So I have to close this now because I have a day job. I'm waking up tomorrow. So yeah, sitawubonana kusasa. All right. Gabon.